Hey you guys, it's Kristen and welcome back to the Gold Project. Today is basically, this week is back to school week and I'm sharing two videos over going back to school. In case you did not know, I am a school teacher. I teach 7th grade keyboarding, so by the time you watch this, I will be in school again. Now, normally I do several other videos in addition to this one, but I'm only going to do 2 this year. I usually do my work bag, but I decided not to do that this time because it's basically the same as my planner bag that I took to vacation. So I'll leave that in the description below, the link to that. But I mean, I basically have the same things in there, so I thought I don't want to record the same video again. So if you want to see the things that I'm carrying to and from work, just check that link in the description below. So what I'm going to share today, I'm sharing my teacher supply haul. I've got a whole basket full of goodies here, plus a few things that would not fit in this basket. And then I have a giveaway at the end, so stay tuned towards the end. I've got a really good giveaway. And I have one additional thing that I bought myself. And then Wednesday, I will be sharing my teacher clothing haul. So I purchased a few things for back to school that I wanted to share with you guys. And that's it. If there are any other videos that y'all would be interested in seeing in the back to school or teaching type of topics, please leave those in the comments below. I would take all of those down and I would try to share those. The only one that I'm really not big on sharing that I've been asked several times is my classroom. And that is because I have a computer lab, so technically I share a classroom with another class. It's confusing, but it makes sense if you work where I do. And I really don't feel like, oh, look at my hair. Okay, let's just take this bobby pin out. And I feel like if I shared the classroom, that's a little bit on the privacy type thing. So it's not my classroom. I'm just using it. I don't own the room, so I really don't want to get into the school I work. I don't want to give out the name where I work and all of that. So just because of privacy issues, I don't really want to share that. Now, so we are going to start with the supplies that my school purchased for me. Now, every year, our school graciously gives us a $100 gift card to spend in our classroom. So before I left in May for summer break, I took a piece of paper and I just started writing things that I needed for the next school year. So by the time I went shopping this last weekend, I had everything written down that I needed. I had even written down prices too. So I got everything that I needed for $87. The only thing I'm missing is an attendance book. And I didn't get an attendance book because I didn't know if I wanted to make my own and save that money. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to get one of those or not. So I got everything I needed for $87. So I'm super excited to share everything with you right now. Every year that I get the gift card for school, I like to purchase one big thing. So something that costs more than everything else that I'm going to have for a while just to add to my teacher supplies. The year before last, I got a really good pencil sharpener. It was the X-Acto. I want to say it's made for a classroom. I don't let my students use it because it was, I want to say $35. So it sits behind my desk and I'm the only one that uses it. And then last year, I can't remember exactly what I bought last year, but this year it was either going to be a shredder or a laminator. And the lady that I share a room with, she quit this year based on some health issues. So she actually gave me her shredder. So the big thing that I was able to purchase this year because of her generosity was a laminator. Now you might wonder, why did I want to get a laminator for my classroom? Can't you just take it and use the big laminator? Yes, we do have a laminator that is in the library, but this is for small type of things like the bus schedule or the classroom rules. Just some small piece of paper that I just need to run through really fast and won't waste a lot of laminate. So I purchased my own, or I guess the school purchased me my own laminator. Now this is the Scotch laminator. I have one of these at my house and it was my husband's. It works fantastic. And I want to say it was the same want to say it's the same one as this one, but an older model. This costs $17.88 at Walmart. So I did not think that you could beat that. And I cannot wait to get this set up and use it in my classroom. Because one of the things that I'm doing this year in my classroom is a bulletin board that has all of, I'm calling them memos. So any type of rules, any type of fire safety routes, anything of importance, I'm laminating and putting it on that board. So in addition to that, you can't get a laminator without getting the laminating sheets. So I got a pack of 50 thermal laminating pouches. These were $10.88 at Walmart. Everything that I've purchased that I'm about to go over came from Walmart, and I stayed local this time. I purchased from my local Walmart because I wanted to give our community the money from everything that I purchased. So the laminator, the laminating sheets, and then I'm pretty excited about this next one. I really didn't think I was going to be able to get a desk calendar for less than $10. But my daughter and I went through Walmart about 2 weeks ago and had my list, and I started writing everything down that I saw at Walmart and the prices so I would know if I needed to take something off my list. Because I'm telling you, this last weekend was tax-free weekend in Arkansas, and it was a madhouse, and I knew it was going to be that way. So I knew if I went in there and I didn't know everything and where everything was and how much everything was, I would completely lose my mind, because we had 4 different lists going on at one time. My son's, my daughter's, mine, and my husband's. So I was glad that I went and scoped everything out a week before. So I was able to get a desk calendar for $3.98. So I saved $6 right there. I thought I was going to spend at least $10, and I got this one for $3.98. So I was super excited about this steal here. And I like to have this on my desk because I know I carry a planner, but this sits right in front of me all the time, and I have to stare at whatever is on here. So it just gives me a better idea, if my planner is not open, what things are on what dates. The next thing I purchased were 2 packages of the sheet protectors. Now, sheet protectors, the reason I got some more of these, and I want to say these were like $2.24 a pack of 25. The reason I got these is because in Arkansas, we have to keep a professional development folder with our certificates every year. And it's for certification type of purposes. So every, I want to say 4 years, I think this is my year, I have to go through and I have to turn in all of my PD hours. We have to have, it used to be 60 and now it's 36. So I put these in one of the plastic little folders, and I put all of my certificates in here, and at the beginning I have a list of everything and the total of professional development that I got for that given year. So I got 2 of these because I had ran out. Next, pencils. You got to have some pencils. And I had some already, but I just wanted to get a few others to keep out for my students to use. I have a little set that I use in my drawer, and then I have a set that I keep out for them to use that's kind of on their little student-friendly table. I have glue sticks and colored pencils and erasers and all that they can just walk up there and take if they need something to use. So I got those for them. And I forgot my second big purchase for this year. I got my laminator. And then the second thing I got was a stapler. Now I'm hoping this one lasts. This is the, is it called swing line? I've never had to say that word out loud. And this cost, I think, $9.98. Let me tell you the story behind this. I had a really cute pink stapler that I'd had for about 3 or 4 years, and somehow at the beginning of last year I came to my classroom and it was gone. It worked really well. It was my favorite. It's pink, my favorite color. So I replaced it with 2 or 3 other staplers that all broke. So I thought, well, you know what? When I get my debit card for the next year, I'm going to buy a nice stapler. So I spent $10 on this one, and I'm hoping that it is a nice one. I went with a little bit more expensive one. I could have got one that was like $3. But I got one of those last year, and it tore up within a month. And y'all, I don't use a stapler a whole lot. I don't know. I guess I have bad, I don't know. I guess I just have bad luck when it comes to staplers. So the next thing that I got was 3 little sets of tape. And I can't remember, I think I had put down tape on my list, but I can't remember how much tape I had. So I went ahead and got this, and I will probably go back to Dollar Tree and get the set of like 6 that's just the rolls that doesn't have the little cases on it. These were each $1, so $1 for 2 rolls I thought was pretty good. So I just picked up 3 sets of these, so that was $3. Next, Germ-X. My students go through some Germ-X. Every year it seems like those kids love Germ-X more and more, which is good because we have keyboards. I'm a keyboarding teacher, like I said, so we have computers, so I like it that they use Germ-X, but I've got some that will continuously use it through the class. I don't know if they don't like germs, but I always like to purchase a new one of these every year to keep out for them to use. I have a smaller one that I have sitting at my desk, but I like to get the big one for them to use. The next thing that I purchased was 5 sets of index cards, and each one of these has 100 in each little package. And the reason why I got these is because we do timed writings or timed typings, whatever you want to call it, to where they have to type a selection that is on the screen within, I think it is 3 minutes, and then they have to write down their words a minute and how many errors they have. I used to keep up with that. Last year I thought, you know, I need to make them accountable for what they are doing. So I have index cards that will write their name on them, and every time we do that, they will add a line with the date and their speed and their accuracy. Then I will keep it and I will hand it back to them the next time. So I like this. It worked very well this last time, and I didn't have to continuously walk around and have a student ask me, no, what was my time last time? Because they already know because they wrote it down themselves. Next up, highlighters. I did not get 1, but 2. I don't know about y'all, and I think these were like $5.24 a set. This is the Sharpie brand, and there's 12 in each. If y'all know an awesome highlighter, let me know, because I have purchased every brand of Sharpie, from the Target brand to the Sharpie brand, to the Dollar Tree brand, and I cannot find one that works fantastic. So if you know a highlighter that is great, that doesn't go dry really fast, let me know, because I'm interested in trying some new brands. So these were the ones that were at Walmart. That's why I got them. They're not my favorite. I haven't found a favorite highlighter yet, so if you can recommend one, leave that in the comments below, because I would love to get a nice highlighter that does not go, you know, dry after 3 uses. Next, Expo Markers. Now, I don't write a lot on my grease board, but I do write on there daily. I'll put the date and then what we're working on that day. So I did pick up a set of 5 Expo Markers for that. I did not get an eraser because I already had one in my classroom. Then a set of 11 red pens. I noticed at the end of last year, I didn't have any red pens left, and I was having to use random colors. So I decided, and y'all, this was the cheap one. I want to say it was like $1.97. I don't use them a whole lot since I do keyboarding. A lot of things are on the computer, so I don't have to do a lot of writing. Everything is graded from the screen. But I did need some red pens. Now, I almost purchased some more black and blue pens, and I was standing in the aisle, and I thought, you know, I don't need to spend my money on that because I have a whole slew of them at home. All I have to do is take some of those pens from the house to school. So that's what I decided to do, is to save some money there. Now we are to the last thing that was purchased with my debit card. This is not all of them. These are colored pencils. I bought 20 packages of colored pencils. They are 12 count each. These are the Crazy Art. Now you might wonder, why did I not get the big pack? Because I price compared. And this last weekend they were having 12 of the Crazy Art for 50 cents. Or I could get 12 of the Crayola for $1. So I'm like, 2 for the price of one of the others. So that's why I decided to get these. These are the ones I use every year. They work great. Got 20 packages. These aren't all here. I've got some still in my basket. Now you might be wondering, why did I get all of these colored pencils? The big test in keyboarding is for the kids to fill out and color code based on finger placement a blank keyboard. So I will give them a keyboard. It's a blank piece of paper and it's just sketch the keys. They will have to write down every key and they will have to color code it based on what finger is required to press that key. So we practice it every single week and they go through colored pencils a lot. And my class is a semester class, so I will put out 10 packages in the fall, and then I'll put 10 packages out in the, I guess, after Christmas break. So it just assures me that I have plenty of pencils to go around for each semester. Next up, I am going to share the one big purchase that I made. I wouldn't call it big. The one purchase that I made with my own money, and I really didn't intend on purchasing this. But when I went on vacation to Gulf Shores, we went to the Vera Bradley outlet. I love Vera Bradley. I went in there with all intention of just getting a beach towel or two. But I noticed that they had these coolers in probably 10 different prints. Make sure it's not glaring. So these are called the Stay Coolers. And I had looked at this before I went on vacation. I thought, you know what? I'd really like to have one of those, but I'm sure not paying $38 for that. So we were in there and they had these and they were, I want to say, $12. They had like 50% off and then an additional 40% off. So I want to say I got this for like $12. So I decided to get one to use for this upcoming school year because I carry my lunch every single day. I do not go out for lunch. I don't run and get myself something. I always take my lunch every single day. So I did have a 31 Gifts thermal, is it called the thermal tote? I think it's $18. And I tried to get my daughter to get one of these and she was like, Mom, I had been on her for like a month. Pick out a lunchbox. And she finally said, Mom, I just really want to use the lunchbox that you used last year. And I had gotten my initial on it, K, which is also Kate's first initial, because I didn't know if she'd want to use her lunchbox throughout last year or mine. So I just got the K on both of them. So when she said she wanted to just use my lunchbox, I was like, that sounds fantastic. And I went ahead and got me a new one for $12. So this is the, what print does it say? It is the Parisian Paisley. Let me do a little close up so you can see what it looks like. So in case you are wondering why Kate's not using the same lunchbox she did last year, it is because her lunchbox, which was also the 31 Gifts, it looked like really bad by the end of the year. I think she had taken it and was dragging it across the rocks on the playground and the edges were completely worn off. So I was scared her food wouldn't stay cool inside. So this is fully lined on the inside. I mean, fantastic. Exactly what I'm looking for in a lunchbox. So hopefully I'm going to love this and it will make one of my favorite things. Now we are to the giveaway part of this video. Now, I am excited to share what is in this package here. Now, Toddy Gear has been one of my favorite brands for a while now when it comes to tech devices, tech cleaning devices, chargers, and all of that sort of thing. Last month in July, the Pocket Toddy made one of my favorite things. The Wedge has made one of my favorite things. Well, they reached out to me and said, hey, we've got this back to school line coming out, different back to school prints. We would love it if you would pick out a print and we will send you some things to review and give away. So, of course, I was like, yes, I definitely want to do that. I'm totally interested in doing that. Please. So I picked out a design and they sent it to me and I loved everything in here and I cannot wait to share it with you. There's 3 items in here and you will be getting the same 3 items if you win. And y'all, let me mention this before I talk about anything in here. I don't make any money if you click on a link, because I will have a link to the Toddy Gear back to school section, which has all the new back to school designs. If you click on the link and you purchase anything, I don't make any profit at all. They sent this to me. They wanted me to take a look at it and give it away. So that is what I am doing today. So I would not ever share something on this channel from a brand if it was not one that I truly love myself. I have gotten emails about, hey, we have this product. We want you to share it on your channel. no. I'm like, that's not what my channel's about. I'm not doing that. If I don't love the brand, I'm not sharing it with my viewers. So just know if I ever mention something, it is truly one of my favorite things, or something that I have learned about that I'm really excited to try. So the first thing in here is, and let me take it out of the packaging, is the wedge. Y'all, I love this little thing. I have one, my husband has one, and now I've got two. This is my second one. So if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you probably see my little stripe one floating around because I use it all the time. So this is what it looks like here. And let me get my phone so you can see. And I forgot what this print is called. So I'll leave it down here when I remember what it's called. But this is the print that I decided to go with. I thought it was very fun. I loved this print. Okay, here's what this little thing is for. It's a little little pillow thing, okay? You can sit your phone on it. Here's my phone. You can sit your phone on it, and this is what I like to use it for sometimes. I will sit my phone on it. Let's say that I am working on my planner. I'll sit my phone on it, and I'll watch YouTube videos while I'm working. So it props up your phone. Music would be great. If you want to listen to some music and prop your phone up, that would be great. And it also works as a screen cleaner. So the bottom has the cleaning fabric, the microfiber on the bottom, and it can clean the screen of your phone, glasses, whatever. So it's multifunctional here. It's very soft. It's got silky fabric on the top, and it's got the microfiber on the bottom. I absolutely love this little device here. So you will get one of these, and then you will get, this is a new one here, and I can't remember the name. I don't know the name of this one either. It didn't have a little slip in the bag, but it is similar to the Pocket Toddy, except it doesn't fold in itself. So it is a little small cleaning cloth here. Oh, it's got the little thing in here. It is called the Smart Cloth. So you will see it's a little small cloth. And it is silky on one side, and it's got the cleaning microfiber on the other. Y'all, this can fold up really small. It comes in a little package if you want to carry it with it, if you want to carry it in the little package. And it is used to clean your screen of your phone. It can clean your computer screen, your eyeglasses, your sunglasses. And like I said in my July favorites, the Pocket Toddy, this is the same thing, except it doesn't fold up into the little pocket. These were fantastic, these little cloths, when I took them on vacation. I purchased it because I had gotten my husband the monogrammed phone charger, and I thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to pick up one of those Pocket Toddies. So this was great for me to clean my cell phone. I cleaned my glasses, my eyeglasses, several different things with one of these little microfiber cloths here. So you will also get one of these. And then last but not least, I'm super excited to try this. I've not tried this one yet. This is a new thing. I want to say it's a new product. And it comes in this little box here. And this is what it looks like. It is a power bank. And it has a little, this is what the inside looks like. So, and it matches the little, the wedge and the little microfiber cloth. You hook it up. It says simply use the attached USB cable to charge the digital product. So you need to charge it first because it is a power bank, and you can carry this around with you to charge up your cell phone if it runs out of battery. So I cannot wait. And look how slim it is. So you could just slide this in your purse. This will fit inside of my wristlet too, which is great. So I cannot wait to try this, especially when we go to cheer competitions and I'm sitting in a gym for an extended amount of time. So hopefully this will become one of my additional favorite Toddy Gear products. So now you might be wondering how to enter and win. All you have to do is go down to the description. I'll have the first thing in the description that says enter the giveaway. Click on that link. It will take you to my blog. In the very bottom of that, there will be a raffle copter. Widget. So you can just enter there, and 7 days from now, I will choose a winner. Make sure that you're checking your email, because that has been an issue in the past where I have had giveaways and then it has taken me forever to contact somebody that will contact me back. because evidently those people were not checking their email. So I will email you if you are the winner. So make sure that you check the link below. It will take you to my blog. There will be a Rafflecopter widget at the bottom where you can enter. You need to be 18 years or older to win, and it is open internationally. And that is all for my teacher supply haul. I hope you have enjoyed seeing all of my back to school goodies that I purchased this year. If you are interested in me doing any more back to school videos or teacher oriented videos, make sure that you leave that in the comments below, because I'm not ever sure what y'all want me to do when it comes to teaching and back to school or just school in general. So make sure you leave that in the comments, and I take everything that y'all write down to heart. I will make sure that I flip through and put it on an open date. I may not be able to cover it this month, but I will cover it in the future. So I hope you give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope y'all have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.